8 moments. Princess Diana proved she was ahead of her time, choosing her own engagement ring from a catalog, 1981. When Prince Charles proposed, Diana chose her engagement ring from a Gerard catalog instead of commissioning a one-of-a-kind royal design. The now iconic sapphire and diamond ring was available to the public, a choice that broke tradition. Royals had always selected custom jewels, but Diana's pick made her seem more relatable, more modern. It was a quiet rebellion against elitism. Today, that very ring sits on Kate Middleton's finger, but back then, it was a bold move that shook the royal establishment. Refusing to say she'd obey Charles in her vows. During her wedding to Prince Charles, Diana chose to omit the word obey from her vows, something no royal bride had done before. This was a time when such changes were seen as radical, especially within a tradition-bound institution like the monarchy. Her choice made headlines and sparked conversation. It signaled a shift toward equality in royal marriages. Decades later, other royal brides followed her lead. But Diana was the first to challenge that outdated expectation in front of the entire world. Opening up about health issues. Long before health issue was openly discussed, Diana spoke candidly in interviews about her struggles with loneliness and more. In her now famous BBC Panorama interview, she said, "Maybe I was the first person ever to be in this family who was ever openly tearful." Her honesty broke barriers in a family known for emotional restraint. Today, William and Harry openly advocate for health issue, but Diana was the one who started the conversation when it was still considered taboo. Choosing to be a hands-on mom. Unlike previous royal mothers, Diana refused to let nannies raise her children entirely. She dropped William and Harry off at school herself, took them to amusement parks, and hugged them publicly, often. She insisted on giving them as normal a childhood as possible. For a princess, this was revolutionary. Royals were supposed to be distant and proper, but Diana didn't care for that rulebook. She believed love and presence mattered more than protocol, and both William and Harry have since credited her for shaping their emotional intelligence and values. Advocating for the homeless and visiting shelters at night. While many royals focused on formal charities and high-profile causes, Diana quietly visited homeless shelters, often late at night and with no press. She became the patron of Centerpoint, a charity helping young people facing homelessness. Diana didn't just donate, she listened, hugged, and treated each person with dignity. At a time when homelessness was often ignored or seen as a moral failure, Diana's compassion gave it visibility and urgency. William has since continued her work with Centerpoint, but it was Diana who made it a royal priority when few others dared to. Ditching gloves to connect with the public. Traditionally, royal women wore gloves while greeting the public, a barrier of formality and hygiene. But Diana broke that rule often. She chose to shake hands skin to skin, saying she wanted to make personal connections. She understood that a simple touch could mean the world to someone struggling. Whether it was hospital patients or everyday people waiting in line, Diana always reached out with bare hands and a warm smile. It was her way of saying, "I'm human too," long before such authenticity became the norm in royal engagements. Redefining royal fashion as a message. Diana used clothes not just to look good, but to speak volumes. From her revenge dress after Charles's confession of infidelity, to wearing local designers on international visits, her fashion choices were always intentional. She knew that every outfit would be analyzed, so she used them to express emotion, strength, and independence. She dressed down when meeting children in hospitals, wore black when making a statement, and never needed a press release to make her feelings known. Her wardrobe wasn't just stylish, it was strategic. Even her accessories told a story, like when she wore pearls to show composure or bold colors to stand tall in male-dominated rooms.